How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my Genius Hour project. Here's some of my interviews. My friend here, Zach Bogues. Basically, my project was doing goal setting. I started out a couple months ago, basically daily goals or weekly goals. Stuff to kind of help me get my life on track, better fitness goals, stuff like that. My friend Bogues here actually decided to partake in it and do some of the goal setting, so now we're going to ask him some questions. So Bogues, man, what would you say your biggest challenge you faced was with the setting goals?
The biggest challenge was definitely doing the day-to-day life and trying to keep up with your goals while you also have all these other factors going in, going to class,
Yep.
for me going to practice, and it's really hard to balance all of these things, the exterior factors.
Yep.
That was the biggest challenge, was balance.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. What would you say you got most out of this? What was the biggest lesson you learned from setting goals?
The biggest lesson I learned was probably just being able to continue to do something over a stretch. I feel like it's so nice to actually see like progression when you write it down, when you make maybe a note in your phone. Just being able to see a schedule and see how you grow through those days. It's so rewarding.
Yeah, word. Awesome. Love to hear that kind of stuff. And then my last question for you would be, if someone were to think of starting to maybe set goals for themselves,
Yeah.
what is a piece of advice you would give them? Like, how should they start, kind of thing?
Okay. Well, I like to write things down. I love taking notes on things that are in my life, and I'd say the biggest piece of advice is to get a planner or something that you can write on a pad, write it down, and be able to see those goals in front of you. That's the most important thing.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate you being here and taking part of my Genius Hour project this semester. I appreciate it very much, man.
Of course, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.